South Caucasus is a region with unresolved armed conflicts that began in the 1990s following the dissolution of the Soviet Union. Abkhazia and South Ossetia, previously semi-autonomous territories within Georgia, and Artsakh, previously a semi-autonomous territory within Azerbaijan, are the three unrecognized de facto independent republics practicing their right to self-determination. Abkhazia is located in the northwest of Georgia on the Black Sea coast, bordering Russia. In 1992, Abkhazia declared independence and has enjoyed de facto independence since the end of its conflict with Georgia in 1993, which killed approximately 10,000 people. Abkhazia is internationally recognized as part of Georgia. Abkhazia's government is financially dependent on Russia, which also maintains a military base in Abkhazia with around 4,500 personnel. A Russian peacekeeping contingent has been deployed in Abkhazia since 1994, just after the UN-brokered ceasefire agreement between Georgia and Abkhazia was signed. About 18% of Abkhazia's population are ethnic Georgians. While Abkhaz residents can cross the border into Georgia, often special permission is required. Rules are less stringent for ethnic Georgians, but the Moscow-backed authorities of Abkhazia arbitrarily close the border with Georgia from time to time, restricting travel for all. South Ossetia is another disputed territory also internationally recognized as part of Georgia, which declared independence in 1990. South Ossetia is a landlocked territory to the north of Georgia and shares a border with North Ossetia in Russia. The conflict with Georgia resulted in 1,000 casualties and a significant population exchange. Russian peacekeepers have been deployed in South Ossetia since 1992, after an agreement between Georgia and Russia was reached to create a trilateral joint peacekeeping force comprising an equal number of peacekeepers from Russia, Georgia, and South and North Ossetia. Georgia withdrew from this arrangement in 2008. As of 2015, 7.4% of South Ossetia's residents are ethnic Georgian. Since the outbreak of hostilities between Georgia and Russia in 2008, the border between South Ossetia and Georgia has been largely closed and militarized. Processes to cross the border are complicated, and farmers on one side often cannot enter their fields that remain on the other side, and detentions for coming too close to the South Ossetian Russian border are common. In August 2008, South Ossetian forces began shelling Georgian villages, with Georgian peacekeepers sporadically returning fire. This escalation in reciprocal shelling led to the Georgian army getting involved and taking control of most of South Ossetia's capital. Russian forces then launched a large-scale land, air, and sea invasion of Georgia. It was at this time that Russia recognized the independence of Abkhazia and South Ossetia, causing the Georgian government to sever diplomatic ties with Russia. While Russia withdrew its troops from undisputed areas of Georgia in October 2008, Russian forces occupied and continue to occupy Abkhazia and South Ossetia. There are no active conflict mediation efforts currently underway with regards to Abkhazia and South Ossetia. Artsakh is a disputed territory that is internationally recognized as part of Azerbaijan. It achieved de facto independence after an extended war that eventually reached a ceasefire that was signed by Armenia, Azerbaijan, and Nagorno-Karabakh, or Artsakh, in 1994. Its population is mostly ethnic Armenian, and it maintains close ties with Armenia. Artsakh is also a landlocked territory, sitting between Armenia and Azerbaijan. While the territory of Artsakh does not share a border with Iran, territories around Artsakh proper that remain under Armenian control do extend to the Iranian border. Artsakh can only be entered through Armenia. While the territory is not currently at open war with Azerbaijan, ceasefire violations are regular along the line of contact. The most significant escalation in the armed conflict took place in April 2016 when Azerbaijan launched a large-scale assault into Artsakh, advancing its positions in some areas of the line of contact. No states recognize the independence of Artsakh, although Abkhazia, South Ossetia, and Transnistria all enjoy mutual recognition of one another. There are no peacekeepers in Artsakh. The OSCE Minsk group, co-chaired by France, the Russian Federation, and the United States, leads efforts to find a peaceful resolution of the Artsakh conflict. While overall, de facto independent states present an important anomaly in the international system, they are often dismissed as polities in their own right.